Hariom. Hope you're all doing well. It's been a long time we haven't met. I pray that God will be with you in every step you take, and let's hope for the good things to happen. Stay safe and take good care of yourself. Now let's get into the class with a prayer. Close your eyes slowly. Take a deep breath and chant Om 3 times.
सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम्.
Learning objectives: to know the meaning of democracy, to know the types of democracy, to know and appreciate the structure of our constitution, to know the aims of democracy.
Democracy from civics. Your unit starts with the plot of a meeting. Here, the chief guest was acting as the agent of democracy by making sure the involvement of people throughout his speech. He was taking the audience from the primitive nomadic hunting-gathering age to the present-day democratic world. Through a lot of question-answer session, he was trying to figure out what democracy is through the example of sports club, which is very common in schools nowadays, because he knew that the majority of his audience are a group of students. So let us find out what exactly is democracy. The definition of democracy is put forward by the famous Abraham Lincoln. The definition is: democracy is government of the people, by the people, for the people. So you know the definition of democracy, right? In a democratic form of government, a considerable amount of power lies with the people of that nation. People can participate in the politics of the country and decision-making process. Each citizen is involved in the decision-making process by means of public meetings, public opinion polls, public hearings, focal groups, referenda, etc. The main aim of public participation is to encourage the public to have meaningful input into the decision-making process. But mostly, this public participation can be time-consuming and sometimes expensive too. So, people elect their representatives, and these representatives are going to participate in the decision-making process. This is known as the representative democracy. The democracy is divided into two types: direct democracy and representative democracy. We have been discussing about the democracy so far. Do you know the birthplace of democracy? Yes, the birthplace of democracy is Greece. Okay, let's come to the point. In a direct democracy, people have the power to frame laws. If we consider your sports club as an example, you all can discuss and amend laws and rules. The perspective of each member is considered and each one expresses his view. And the final decision will be the decision of the majority. And the minority also will accept that. This kind of democracy is prevailing in Switzerland, while India, England, and USA follow the representative type of democracy. I hope you're clear about this, right? In 2007, the United Nations Organization's General Assembly has decided to observe 15th of September as the International Day of Democracy. Please remember the date 15th of September. Okay? I think I need to discuss with you about those facts about democracy which touched my mind. The first thing which touched my mind is people can exercise their power in democracy. All citizens, irrespective of caste, creed, religion, race, or sex, are considered to be equal before law and enjoy equal political rights. Political equality gives the right to vote to every citizen. According to our constitution, the states are autonomous. They have full freedom in certain matters, and in some other matters they are dependent on center. In a democratic setup, majority rules, but opinions of minorities are also given respect. They are encouraged to give their opinion. The majority must tolerate the opinion of the minority, otherwise, democracy will degenerate into authoritarianism, which means fascism or dictatorship. And the best thing in democracy which I like is democracy is characterized by independent judiciary. The judiciary does not depend on executive or legislature. No one can influence judiciary. So let's find out the aims of democracy. Democracy is defined as the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Who said it? Yes, Mr. Abraham Lincoln. In a democracy, the power is vested in the hands of the people. For that, people should have rights to take decisions. Everyone cannot participate in decision making. As I said earlier, the representative government elected by the people to form a democratic system. All those who attain the age of 18 are given the voting rights to elect the representatives. At the same time, the representatives have the responsibility to protect the welfare of the people. I hope no need to explain this paragraph again, right? As I already explained it earlier. Now, let's have a look into the world democracy. New Zealand is the first country to allow women to vote in the year 1893. Please remember the years and dates which is given in this textbook, okay? Voting rights to women are given in 1918 and 1920 in the UK and USA respectively. UK means United Kingdom, which is England. USA means United States of America, which is America. Okay? At the same time, the wealthy alone were given the voting rights in India. Many leaders like Mahatma Gandhi kept insisting on giving voting rights to everybody. Now, in India, all the people above 18 years of age enjoy the universal adult franchise, which means universal suffrage gives the right to vote to all adult citizens regardless of wealth, income, gender, social status, race, ethnicity, or any other restriction, subject only to relatively minor exceptions. Okay, it is very important in democracy because it is based on the principle of equality. It does not discriminate on the basis of social or economic backgrounds. So it is very, very important in the democratic sector. So now you're clear about universal adult franchise, right? The world statistical data on democracy declares that 79% of the Indian citizens have faith in the democratic system. Learning outcome. We have known the meaning of democracy. Now we know the types of democracy. We know and appreciated the structure of our constitution. And we know the aims of democracy. Let's recap. Government of the people, by the people, for the people is defined as democracy. Direct democracy and representative democracy are the types of democracy. Our constitution ensures freedom, equality, and justice to everyone. Our Indian constitution is the longest written constitution in the world. In India, all the people above 18 years of age enjoy universal adult franchise.
Sit down on the ground comfortably. Without moving your head and neck, look upwards and then downwards. Keep your neck and back straight. Now look at the sides, alternating with the left and right. Do not move your neck while looking sideways. Now look to your left, then look upwards. Move your eyes right and then look down. Look upwards, to your right, and then down. Now look upwards, then to your left and down. Alternatively, look to your left once after looking upwards, before looking down, and then look to your right the next time after looking up. Close your eyes and rest for some time. Sit comfortably and bring your hands straight forward at shoulder height and raise your thumbs. Look at your thumbs. Slowly spread apart your hands. Look at your left and right thumbs alternatively while spreading your hands apart. Bring your hands together, continuing to look at your left and right thumbs alternatively. Close your eyes and rest for some time.
Close your eyes slowly. Take a deep breath and chant Om 3 times.
पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।